Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you WM or Magic Wonderful. If you don't already know what this is, it's an OLL skip subset where you have a 2x2x1 block for your OLL before you insert your last pair, which is really easy to recognize because you just have this big block. So this would be an example of one of the cases. This one is just a very simple AoG. It's just sledgehammer. But that's the idea of what it is if you don't already know what it is. So let's get into all of these. Like I said, the first case we're going to go over is just sledgehammer. You'll have this little block right here, corner back here, and another little block right here. Most people are probably already familiar with this case. All you do is sledgehammer. Here's the next case. Also very easy to recognize. You'll have the block and then these two corners right here, which kind of form like an airplane, and then you do this. Here's the next case. It's just a P right here. You'll have these two pieces right here, and then you'll have a corner right here, and then you just do. Here's the next one, which looks very similar to the last one, but it's not the same thing. If you remember from the last one, there was a block right here and a corner right here. Neither of those are there now. This corner is on the bottom and this one's in the back. So that's how you tell them apart. And then you do. This is one of my favorite cases just because it's so easy. So you'll have this block right here with the corner. You'll have this connected and then this edge and the corner facing to the left. And then you just insert the pair and do F6, F prime. So this one also looks very similar to the last one, but instead of the edge being here and the corner being on the side, there's now a block and there's no block here. And then you do this. So this one is going to look very similar to the first one, which was just sledgehammer, but instead of having a block here and a block here, there is no block here or here. The corners right here are both facing opposite directions, and then you just do this. So for the next one, it's also fairly similar looking. You have a block right here. You don't have one right here. The two pieces are right here, and then the corner right here. And then you just insert the pair, and then do this OLL. So for this next one, it's also, again, going to look very similar to the other ones, except this time there's no block here, and both these corners are going in opposite directions. This one's going left, this one's going to the back. No block here. Fairly easy to recognize if you just recognize these corners, and then you do this. So for this case, it's really easy to recognize. The only edge not oriented is this one right here, and everything else up here is oriented, so these two corners in this block. So you just recognize it by that, and then you do. Here's the next one. You have this B shape right here, and then this block right here, and this corner, and then you do this. This one is very similar to that last one. You have the same shape, but there's a block in back now, and then these two pieces right here, where with the last one there was a block right here. And all you do is this. So for this one, you have the block right here, and then I guess a tail right here with a block right here. There's another one similar to this, so that's why you need to know about this block and also this block. And then you do this. This one looks a lot like the last one, but the difference is there's no block here and there's no block here. So there's just none of these blocks. So if you don't see a block here, you know it's this one. And then you do this. So for this next one, you have the block right here. There's a block in back, corner right here. This corner is facing down, and then this edge right here. And then you do this. This one obviously looks similar. A lot of these look very similar. You have the block, but then you have a full bar in the back, and this corner is facing in front instead of down here. And then you do this. So for this one, you have the block again, except this time you have a pair right here and a pair in back, and then this corner is facing to the left. But the biggest giveaway is this block and this block right here, and then you do. So here's the last one. It's another one with a block like this. The difference is you have this corner here and these two facing opposite directions. That's how you tell them apart. And then you do this. So that's Magic Wonderful. I'd say a good chunk of the cases are pretty useful. There's probably a few that aren't very good, but just learn the ones that are useful and you should be set.